We've got a great episode of Karens to get through today, guys. If you don't mind hitting that like button and leave me a comment, and let's get straight into it. First up today, feels like there's multiple Karens in this situation, and now unfortunately they don't explain this in the clip, so for context I will let you know the man involved in this situation has actually had his son cut his head open, and when the cruise ship has administered some first aid for the young boy, they've actually gone and decided to charge this family for that. Naturally, they're not too happy about that. For some reason, a bystander has decided to get involved, and this is when all hell breaks loose.
Out of here. No, I'm not going nowhere. Get out of here. You're full. Yeah, you're full of shit. No, I'm not full of shit. You are, because you don't know Carnival, because you're full of shit. Because son died? You're full of shit. You're full of shit. Oh, get your food stamps somewhere else. Get out of here. My food stamps? Yeah. Oh, you assume I get food stamps for him, right? No, that's not. Oh, okay, I'll wait. No, I'm not. Y'all are. I said what I said. Your husband was an asshole. He was downstairs to get services. Being because he's and because they charged my card. If you were behind, they charged my card. I'm suing Carnival because I'm gonna sue them. Because you're fucking charging my card for son. No, yeah, get out of here. I'm not. Before I get your ass kicked off. Shit. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I will. Move on. Move on. I'm just asking nicely to move on, please. I'm not like this. You're full of. Can we get security, please? You're full of. She won't stop harassing my family. No, you're saying. No, you are harassing my family. No, we're sitting here eating, and you're coming over here harassing my family. Y'all be trying to look for.
Is everything blue here? You can't see the screen, so.
Security, please make her leave us alone. You're full of. Okay, that's great. I can be full.
Next up, in all honesty, this whole situation was really quite difficult to decipher. I did feel very bad for the woman that's filming, but there was also a couple of things that seemed a little bit suspect with it as well. This is all in relation to a situation that's happened at a bank, and you'll hear her explain what has happened, and then we'll actually show the clip of the interaction between her and the managers. Without spoiling too much, I will say there's quite a large amount of money involved with this, so I really want to know what you guys think about this one. Leave a comment and let's take a look.
I'm not the kind of person to come on here crying, but Citibank, because my dad sent me a check to pay off my rent for the next year. If you need to call my father, if you need to call whoever, you can make the call. It's not an issue.
No, the department who is doing the check, they're supposed to do it. It's not in our power, so we cannot call anybody.
So you guys don't verify it. You guys can't cash the check, and I'm at the bank.
If the department tells me no, we cannot, and the department tells us no, so we cannot.
Okay, so is that the reason why she was able to confiscate my check?
No, she needs to keep the check for further investigation to see where it came from.
Do you confiscate the checks of everyone who comes in here? She said no. I said, so why did you confiscate mine?
Yeah, because the back office needs to investigate more on that check.
Okay, but if that's the case, then why don't you confiscate the checks of everyone else who comes in here? You don't want to cash the check because it's a $30,000 check, and I'm black, and you're telling me you can't verify it. That door's unlocked?
All of them are unlocked.
Okay, no problem.
But you have to wait here until police came.
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Another completely hectic and crazy public freak-out interaction caught on film here. Now, I don't know if the security guard normally carries around this particular object he's got in his hand. Keep an eye out for it. It's quite insane. I mean, I would probably go as far as to say a security has potentially lost his job for this one. Let me know if you like these types of public freak-out clips and I'll include them, and let's take a look at how it unfolds.
Go on, hit me with a screwdriver. Hit me with a screwdriver. Go on, hit me with a screwdriver. You see what's you got screwdriver. Go on, go on. Go on. Stop! Look at your stuff! That's not professional!
In a dark and dreary world, we need to look at something cool every now and then, so let's get into it. I think up next is a battle of the Karens that really only you guys can decide. We essentially have one Karen acting as a gatekeeper at this dog park, and she just will not let the other Karen in. And now I say the other one's a Karen because if you have a bit of a listen to her tone and the way she's acting with this situation, it's quite intense, and it definitely gets to a point that it just simply doesn't need to get to. But then you've got Queen Karen that is blocking the gate, and her attitude is absolutely disgraceful as well. So I think you've just got to chalk this one up to a terrible situation built off of pettiness, and let's just jump in and enjoy the show.
I am not waiting. It's a public dog park. You cannot tell me what to do. I'm filming you right now to send to the police. So if you don't let me in here,
What do you want to do? Just
get the hell away from me.
get the dog
That's
out
not
of
how a
the
public
gate.
dog park works.
You just need to give space until the dog
That's
get
not
out.
how
The
it
dog
works.
Is a large dog. This is a smaller dog.
That's not how it works. The park is closed and everyone knows that. So please get away from me.
Can you just back up is what I've asked you to
I'm
do.
asking you to move out of my way. I'm here to use the dog
Get
park.
the dog out of the park and you can come in and
That's
do
not
your
how it
business
works.
stuff.
No, this is a dog park and it's public and I want to bring my dog in. Well, I'm trying to get in. She walked in my face maskless, which you are right now. We're supposed to be keeping 6 feet difference.
Isn't that special?
Get out of my way, Deb. I'm going to report you and your business if you want to keep selling dogs. I'm not going to back up. I'm not going to let you bully me like everyone else.
No one's bullying
I'm just going to get you kicked out of this dog park too. I know you're not welcome back at a lot of them for this reason. Have a wonderful day, you miserable woman. I can't wait to never see you again. Excuse me, I am coming out. Do not
Lock the dog in the dog.
get the away from me. Don't ever touch me again. Don't ever touch me again. You pushed me out of the way. Get away from me. Stop trying to shut the gate on me. I'm going to my car. You are not in charge here. Yeah, I'm going to get him to play with me.
I barely even know what's really happening in this next clip. All I know is this is a huge public freakout, of course, in Walmart, and they just seem to really not like each other or something along those lines. The most concerning part about this is just how it's happening in public and no one seems to care, and of course, in front of their kids too. Once you hear some of the things being said and you actually see that the kid gets involved, you're going to be pretty displeased with it. Let's take a look.
Let's go, Luke. Let's go. He's PC, bro. He's baby mama can hold on. PC. You're a pussy. You did.
Baser, y'all paying a lot on the pound, man. You PC.
In prison, dog. That's what you there. You're pushing that.
I'm married to her. I don't give a don't come over where. No. I'm on. Now I'm talking. Back up.
Just gonna turn up, bro.
Chill out.
Just gonna turn up. That's it. Can't do this in the store, guys.
Hard to decipher this next one. You've got what you could maybe call a Karen, but look, at the end of the day, when you actually see the reasoning behind it, I would probably be pretty upset as well. But then unfortunately, without knowing exactly what has occurred for her to be put into this position, it's just really too hard to say. All I can say is that the freakout is real. And I've said this before, if you're gonna be acting like this, there's absolutely no coming back from it. It's not gonna change the outcome. Let's take a look at what's gone down and the whole interaction.
Mr. Joe, you couldn't answer my question. Why not? Why not, Joe? I asked you a simple question, and you telling me to leave. Why not? Because you're acting like this. Because I'm acting like now I'm acting like this because you fire me. You tell me to leave. Answer the question. Answer the question. I listened to you, and when I felt like it was my turn to speak, and I asked you a question, you told me I had to leave. You should be disgusted with yourself. You carry yourself as if you're innocent. As if you're innocent. How could you carry yourself like that? You told me I was being unprofessional because I was crying, because I was hurt, because I have the heart. God gave it to me. You lack the heart. What good is that? What good is that? Yeah, you have treasures and riches, but what good is that when your heart is as cold as ice? Honey, you a coward and you're going to get dealt with accordingly. God's going to deal with you. You're a coward for that. That's why you're standing with your hands in your pocket.
We've got a teacher Karen here, and this was extremely difficult to watch. I'm not entirely sure if there's maybe some type of history between this teacher and student. There seems to be something that's a little bit off here, but very simply, this student is doing her best to help another student when the teacher confronts her, and like I said, it gets extremely strange and weird, and I just personally wouldn't have really expected this from a teacher. Let's jump in and see how it unfolds.
Remember the thing for fees.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry that I was helping my friend with her work.
That's a medicine that's there.
I'm just trying to go
I can tell you're trying to intimidate me, but I don't quite care. I'm sorry, ma'am, but I was trying to help my friend. Are you going to send us to the office?
Yeah!
Dang.
Miss Moore, you gonna let it talk?
If you're going to say something to me, I'd rather you say it now than keep staring at me. I can tell you're trying to intimidate me.
Oh my God.
This doesn't have any communication and it doesn't achieve anything. Please tell me what you want to say.
Next up, we've got a man that's in this store, and he is basically just unloading the shelves and putting them into his backpack, stealing virtually anything and everything he can find. I think the wisest thing you can do, which is what the employees and most of the other bystanders are doing, is just let him go for it and have the police deal with him. Except one man that gets very brave and decides he's going to intervene, and look, something pretty crazy happens. I won't spoil. Let's see what goes down.
This is the store of 24 Lobos. We have this person that is taking everything from the counter. Yes, please. Can you send it back? Can you send it right away, please?
You want to go?
Hey! Hey, no, we don't need that. Whoa.
Okay, man. Hey, stop!
This could be close to one of the last types of clips that we see of these ones, although I highly doubt it. However, this one is a little bit different and a bit special. It actually includes a very successful actor, and this also is not the first time that he's gone and done something like this. He has actually formally issued an apology for a previous incident, but then he's just gone and done this again. So let's jump in and see how it unfolds.
Masks are required.
Sir,
I don't make the rules, sir. I just have to enforce.
so we're at the Eisenhower Museum,
Yes, you are.
and I can't visit. My name's Ricky Schroeder. I drove over here to visit, and you're telling me
You can't come in.
I can't come into this museum
without a mask.
without a mask. Whose rule is this?
It's the National Archives and Record Administration's rule.
It's the federal government's rules.
Yes.
Evil federal government. Right?
That's your opinion.
That is my opinion.
Okay.
God's laws are higher than the federal government's. But you're going to enforce man's laws,
Yes, we are.
not God's laws.
Correct, sir. I don't know if it's God's law or man's law. All I know, it's our boss.
That's right, you don't know God. God bless. God bless. Dwight D. Eisenhower, the man who defeated and you've become one.
Next up, we've got a typical Karen that has actually made the wrong decision herself and then proceeds to basically blame everybody else involved, and then when things don't go her way, have a complete tantrum. Now, when you actually hear some of the things that she's saying and then her actions as well, it's quite possible that she's maybe had one too many beverages or something along those lines. Eventually, a couple of the bystanders have had enough of her and it gets quite messy here. Let's jump in and see how it goes.
I don't want to go to New York. I swear to God, I don't want to go to New York. And you know it. Tell them to let me out. Tell them let me out. I'm not sitting down. Touch me again. Don't touch me. Don't want some tea? But you do that. Call the cops. Take your car out of gear. Take your car out of gear. What are you gonna do?
I don't know if I'd really put this one in the Karen category, but this is a situation that I think might have happened a couple of months ago, but they've only recently released some newer body cam footage of this situation, and it is so intense, I just had to include it here. As far as I could see, I don't actually think any officers were charged for this, but I also believe the man wasn't actually charged with anything either, so probably just a situation like a normal that didn't really need to happen. Let's jump in and see how it goes.
Can I ask you what's the problem?
Yeah, the problem is that because your history, you might have a dog, you're free around the car. You have to be out of the car.
I can't get out of the vehicle, sir.
Sir, I'm going to assist you get out of the vehicle. As someone
no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not going to touch me. You're definitely not about to touch me. And I'm about to go ahead and get somebody on the line because it will be a lawsuit if you put your hands on me for no reason, bro.
Well, the reason is that I'm asking you.
No. We ain't gonna go there. We about to get some people here that's about to witness what's going on.
That's right. You gotta step out, buddy.
I cannot step out. I'm a paraplegic. I cannot. I'm a paraplegic.
You're getting out of the car. That's not an option. You're getting out of this car. So you can cooperate and get out of the car, or I will drag you out of the car. Do you see your two options here? Now,
I know I got right. Sir? I would like for you to call your white shirt.
I will when I'm done. Get out of the car.
Come on, bro.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Bro.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Listen.
Get out of the car.
I am a paraplegic, bro. You can hurt me.
Get out of the car.
You can hurt me, bro.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
What are y'all doing, bro?
Dude, you're making this work.
I'm a paraplegic, bro.
Next up, I can't really say too much about this one without really completely spoiling the whole video, so I'll try and keep this as short as sweet as I can, but we essentially just have a man having a meltdown over being asked something before he leaves the store. What I will say is this would have been a really easy fix, so I was a little bit suspect about the whole situation. I definitely wouldn't have wanted to cause the scene that this guy does. Let me know what you guys think and let's take a look.
Girl, I'm.
Show him the receipt. I don't gotta show him my receipt. I don't gotta show him my receipt. I bought it. No, I don't. Where show him? Ain't no policy, man. Ain't no policy.
I got it on video just in case because I saw him push him, just in case.
And that's all for another episode. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe for daily Karen content.